Okay, I'm gonna try to record a quick video. Now, usually I want to record a quick video and then it ends up being a 5, 7, 8, even 10 to 15 minutes long video, but yeah, I had some kind of smart word in my mind to say, but I forgot. Sorry for that. Anyway, I want to make a little introduction for the lot of people who are gonna be watching this video for the first time. So my name is Sanjar. Basically, I'm an 18-year-old teenager who turned 18 a month ago, July 15th. And my goal from this series is basically, make a very beautiful, documentation of biography or journey. Basically, going from recording a video in your uncle's t-shirt, your front camera of your iPhone in your mom's house in the kitchen at 11 p.m. I don't have a watch to show you the time, but just trust me, it's 11 p.m. because you can trust me by these things probably under my eyes. I'm not sleeping enough, probably. At least the sleep quality is a little destroyed, honestly. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's you go to sleep, but just because of these thoughts which don't let you sleep, you can't fall asleep even though you go to bed at like 10, 11 p.m. I have had some kind of days like that. I can't fall asleep until 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning, and then I have to wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. because it's Fajr time. I have to pray Fajr, and then sometimes I can't handle myself and I fall asleep on a floor. Thankfully, we have a rag on it, alhamdulillah. And then wake up 1.5 or 2 hours, or even sometimes 3 hours later at like 8 or 9 a.m. Anyway, and basically, yeah, going from zero to hero, what I would say. And probably gonna even document the journey going from hero to superhero, from a millionaire to even a billionaire, inshallah. Today was a little intense and interesting day, full of a lot of things I would like to share with you. I think this episode is gonna resonate and it's gonna stand out, because not every episode I have epiphanies and things which change drastically, I would say. If you watched for last 5 to 6 episodes, for last 1 or 2 weeks, I have been thinking and brainstorming on these new business models, basically trying to make money out of YouTube, maybe sponsorships if I can't land the sponsorships, but basically just searching ways how I can monetize this thing so that I could pay off my thumbnail designer and hire a video editor, because I really wanted to increase the quality of the videos I'm making, because of I basically got inspired from other YouTubers, but I don't have as much time as they do, because they make a weekly vlog and I make daily vlog, and I also run businesses on the side. My documentaries aren't just about anything, they're about something happening, and that's just a documentation of it, right? So I have to do things to be able to document stuff, that makes sense. And this is one thing. And then another one was basically cryptocurrency and all this passive incomes thing. I just got a little obsessed with this thing, because I found not used phone, old iPhone 7 in my house, and thought that I can mine on it, because I just found the old iPhone. Not every day you find an old iPhone for free, basically. but you can't use it daily, because it does not support a SIM card, so you can't use it as a phone. Basically, you have to use it as a gadget. And I just was searching the web how to make money out of this thing, and mining popped up on my way. And then I get into this cryptocurrency, all the stuff in game, and then I even found an old laptop of my brother, and I wanted to try to mine on that. But yeah, today I wake up at 5 a.m. rather than, as I said, usually I wake up at 8 or 9 after praying Fajr. And I didn't sleep that much. And I was brainstorming and doing, most of my day, the first half of it, 5 or 6 hours, was spent basically figuring out these two business models, the brand new business models, basically, and just figuring out what to do and how to succeed in them. And the irony is in that by the second half of the day, me and my friend just decided that ain't something we're gonna be doing. I had this idea, obviously. I was the um, you know motivator, but then I took these ideas and basically just wanted to get some feedback on them and just asked a friend of mine who I'm running this agency with, and what he said was something very obvious, but something I think it's hard to comprehend. Even if you look at the last video I made, for some reason comments was turned off by YouTube. It weird, I turned on back again. It's hard to understand if you are getting distracted or not, because you, by yourself, you don't follow something without a reason. You follow something with a certain kind of reasons and desires. And what happens is that, someone has to say you that you are doing a wrong thing, aka getting distracted to all these shiny objects like crypto, like digital product stuff, like, I don't know. um I will I mean, my software company actually has, I have like four things. If you watched the previous video, you know that. So we have YouTube, we have crypto, we have software company, and we have the agency. And what he said was basically, take all of these things, bro. They're just, distractions. And then this thing came to my mind that, you know what? That's true. I mean, I wanted to do these things in my life to make money. But guess what? If I'm gonna take these things off of my life and I'm gonna focus on the agency and I'm gonna spend all of my time, or at least most of it, because I have software company also, unfortunately, or fortunately, who knows. And yeah, it's a little hard for me to explain something which happened for weeks long, and the result is just today. I mean, the result is basically me taking off crypto, taking off, digital product thing, taking off all of, these two things. Saying all of them is like, big word. You know Basically, yeah, something I spent probably hours digging in. I just had to say goodbye, and it wasn't easy. As deeper as you get into this mud, as hard as it is to get out of it. When the YouTube videos which you watch about certain topic for fun becomes a thing, that's when you have to get back. Basically, yeah, I spent hours researching on this crypto thing. I spent hours researching on YouTube and all that stuff. But eventually, the epiphany which I got from my world of view is basically, when let's focus on the agency full time, right? And at least most of my time, and just make as much money as we can, get to this $1.2 million a year, aka 100K a month goal, inshallah, as soon as we can. And when we're gonna make profits, so basically, revenue minus expenses and then profits, I can then take that profits and reinvest and spend this money on personal brand I wanted to spend this money on. And if I want to invest a couple of $1,000 to build a mining rig, but still do it very passively and all that stuff. What I want to say is, you can I can basically fulfill all of my desires, all of these fancy desires, without getting distracted to a certain degree. You know, it might sound stupid right now what I'm saying, and it might be. I'm just 18-year-old. As far as we go, I think I might just say, when we're gonna get to this point of making 1.2 million a year, I might look back and I just say, I don't really want to do these things anymore. Like, because I think that might, doesn't stop making sense to me. Why do I need to spend my money on, invest my money onto this thing, where, yeah, like, when we're doing fine, and when we're doing so much money from the agency, why not to reinvest into agency? Why not to do all this stuff? YouTube thing is a little different. Like, I wanted to create a digital product to reinvest into YouTube and hire good editors and thumbnail designers to make a great content. I can still fulfill my this desire from making a bunch of money from my agency and dumping it into a YouTube. But the crypto thing is probably gonna go aside. Probably got to forget about it as a, yeah, I don't know. One thing I know for sure, I can't say something 100% sure for the rest of my life, obviously. I'm just 18-year-old. But one thing I can say for sure is that, as far as I can see for now, is like 1 or 2 years until I'm gonna get to 20s, my 20s, inshallah, is that for next, I think, yeah, 2 years, I'm not gonna get distracted to these two objects. That's what I know for sure. That's what I can, as far as I can see. Software is a little bit more complex because in a case of like, crypto and all this stuff, like, I don't have anyone. Basically, it's just me, right? But in my software company, in my startup, we have 3 people excluding me and 4 people including me, and more people to join. Like, I think we got like 1 SEO specialist who wanted to join us, but didn't happen. Yeah, so I don't know what to do with this thing yet, honestly. Got to figure that out. Okay, anyway, it's already 12 minutes. I have a lot more things to share, but even like the first half of my day is already like 13-minute long video. If I'm gonna share the rest 6 hours, it's probably gonna get to like 20 minutes or something like that. I basically made a lot of work inside of the agency itself also, like not outside of it only. I reached out to, I think, 14 people, and I had a very, very interesting story how right now I have 1 personal account and 2 business accounts, so I have 3 in total. Like, both of these 2 accounts, business accounts, could have get banned in 1 single day. And yeah, alhamdulillah, that didn't happen. I verified my email again, verified my phone number, and appealed after they got blocked me from reaching out. Yeah, I appealed and they approved my appellation the same moment, alhamdulillah, thank God. And I think I'm gonna open, I think, 2 more accounts or 3 more accounts, who knows, because I reached out to only 14 people today, so that ain't good. I want to reach out to more people. I think I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Peace out.